Hello guys, let's correct the homework. Number 1, I have a circuit with a battery and a resistor with the current equals I equals to 2 amperes and the resistance of the resistor is 10 ohms. And I need to find UR, which is the voltage across the resistor. Now, since I have the resistance and the current that passes by the resistor, which is 2 amperes, I can apply Ohm's law to find the voltage. So, using Ohm's law, U of the resistor equal to the resistance times the current. So, the resistance is equal to 10 ohms times the current is equal to 2 amperes. So, U is equal to 20 volts. Now for number 2, I have a resistor of resistance 10 ohms and the voltage of the battery UPN equal to 5 volts, and I need to find the current. Now, if I apply Ohm's law or using Ohm's law, the voltage of the resistor is equal to the resistance times the current. Now, the voltage of the resistance UR is equal to the voltage of the battery UPN, which is 5 volts, since R is the only resistance in the circuit, the only resistor. So UR is equal to UPN, so it is equal to 5 volts, equal to the resistance is equal to 10 times I. So 5 is equal to 10I. 10I equals 5. I equals 5 over 10. I equals to 0.5 amperes. So the current is 0.5 amperes. Okay, hello guys. Let's continue our chapter. I'm going to introduce a new idea. The main voltage and the main current. What I mean by the main mean the battery. So the main voltage is the voltage of the battery UPN, and the main current is the total current, which is IPN. Now if I use Ohm's law, the main voltage UPN should be equal to R equivalent times I main, which is IPN. So if I want to use UPN and the I main, so the main voltage and the main current, I need to use the R equivalent. Now let's take this example. I have a circuit made up of a battery connected to 2 resistors in series, R1 and R2. The resistance of the first resistor R1 is 2 ohms and the resistance of R2 is R2 equal 1 ohms. I have the main current, which is the current of the battery, is equal to 0.5 amperes, which is the total current. Now I need to find UPN, which is the main voltage. Now, if I want to use Ohm's law, UPN, which is the main voltage, equals to R equivalent times the main current, which is I. Now, R equivalent, I need to find it. So, how to find R equivalent? I have R1 and R2. Since R1 and R2 are connected in series, then R equivalent is equal to R1 plus R2 equals to 1 plus 2 equals to 3 ohms. So R equivalent equals to 3 ohms. Now I have found R equivalent. I can use this formula. UPN equal R equivalent times I equals to R equivalent equal 3 times the main current is equal to 0.5 amperes equals to 1.5 volt. So I have found UPN. Now let's take this exercise. I have a battery connected to resistors that are connected in parallel. R1 and R2 are connected in parallel. I have the main current I equal to 2 amperes, R1 equal 10 ohms and R2 equal 10 ohms, and I need to find UPN. Now to find UPN, which is the main voltage, I need to apply Ohm's law. So UPN is equal to R equivalent times the main current, which is I is the main current. Now I need to find R equivalent. Now R1 and R2 are connected in parallel. So 1 over R equivalent equals to 1 over R1 plus 1 over R2 equals to 1 over 10 plus 1 over 10 equals to 2 over 10. Now 1 over R equivalent is equal to 2 over 10. So R equivalent is equal to 10 over 2 is equal to 5 ohms. So R equivalent is 5 ohms. Now I have found R equivalent. I can apply the formula UPN equal to R equivalent, which is 5 times the main current I equal to 5 times the main current is 2 amperes. So UPN is equal to 10 volts. Now for the final exercise for today, I have battery connected to resistors in series. R1 and R2 are in series. I have UPN is 10 volts, R1 is 8 ohms and R2 is 12 ohms. I need to find the main current I, and number 2, I need to find U of R1 and U of R2. Now to find the main current, I need to find R equivalent. So R equivalent is equal to R1 plus R2, since they are in series, is equal to 8 ohms plus 12 equal to 20 ohms. Now I have found R equivalent. So R equivalent is 20 ohms. Now if I apply Ohm's law, UPN is equal to R equivalent. So the total voltage is equal to the total resistance times the total current, I main. Now I need to find I main. I have UPN. UPN is equal to 10 volts. So 10 equals to R equivalent. I have found it 20 ohms times the main current. So 10 is equal to 20 I main. So 20 I main is equal to 10. I main is equal to 10 over 20. I main is equal to 0.5 amperes. So now I have found the main current in the circuit, which is I, is equal to 0.5 amperes. Now for part 2, I need to find UR1 and UR2. To find UR1, I need to apply Ohm's law on R1. So apply Ohm's law using Ohm's law. on R1, U of R1 is equal to R1 times I that passes through R1. Now R1 and R2 are in series. Since R1 and R2 are in series, then they have the same current, which is the current of the battery. So the current that passes through R1 is equal to the current that passes through R2 is equal to 0.5 amperes. So I of R1 is 0.5 amperes, the same as I main. So UR1 equals to R1, 8 ohms, times I, 0.5 amperes, U of R1 equal to 4 volts. Now to find U of R2, it is equal to R2 times I. Now R2 is 12 ohms, and the current of R2 is also 0.5 amperes, law of uniqueness of current in series. So it is equal to 6 volts. So U of R2 is equal to 6 volts. Notice that U of R1 plus U of R2 is equal to 10, which is UPN. So, which is correct, since R1 and R2 are in series, then it is law of addition of voltage in series. So the sum of U of R1 plus U of R2 should be equal to 10, which is correct. Okay guys, now we're going to have a homework for next time. 2 exercises. In the first exercise, I have 2 resistors connected in series, R1 and R2, with the main current equal to 2 amperes, and I need to find the main voltage, UPN. And in exercise 2, I have 2 resistors that are connected in parallel, and I have the main voltage and I need to find the main current. So the 2 exercises can be solved using Ohm's law, and I need to find R equivalent in order to apply Ohm's law on the main voltage and the main current.